Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Mention. I thought I'd come and say hello. Wish you a good day. I'm feeling the blues today. I feel very blue. I feel very. It's very like those timelines that are very, very difficult. That is, Spirit says that something can come to change everything in one day to the next. But right now, it's getting really, really intensely difficult and like this nightmarish condition because of my this temporal situation I'm going through. So whatever happens, I will experience it and try to remain light and humorous, to stay light around it. Because Spirit was saying, which is difficult for me, so I hope you understand that that's so I'm giving you this advice. I just wish I just need to find a way to apply it myself, is to release any more need to feel inadequate or unworthy, that failure is only an illusion, and we want to remove all illusion to move into the truth, into love and well-being. So we want to create a simple life for ourselves where we can find this peace of mind and where we can expand from there and create. For criticizing ourselves, it is about criticizing the divine plan. For I am very right now. My situation is very delicate, and it's low. Maybe kicked out of the house, and I don't see myself living in the streets begging for food. It's like I'm going to release the program. If it goes down to that, I'm going to try to save my paintings. To not, I've been painting for 30 years. I would think to put it somewhere where they will be saved. But I may have to let go of all my project, all my art, all my communication, the prospect of publishing my book, all those things to expatriate myself and do something else. So it is just something I have to let go of that. I don't feel as courageous as the Christ, who was like, when he knew he was going to be crucified, he could have get out of it, but he decided to go through the experience of it, no matter how painful it could have been. I don't feel that this courage, so I may just let go and release my whole incarnation if it comes down to that. But it's about letting go, to see that no matter what, we are just children of God. We are learning, we are growing through all those experiences. Sometimes I do not understand all the aspect of what my soul wants me to go through, why they need me to go through that. But if Mother Earth cannot provide the basic of my needs, if God decided to not give me what I need, then I feel I have no more reason to be here in that sense. For I don't need all that much, but Spirit says there is about 25 clients that can come to any one of them can change my whole situation in one day. But they've been saying that for months and years, and my situation is getting worse and worse, and none of them are coming down, so manifesting. So it's like if nothing happens, it might just comes to there's a trial and the eviction and all those. I'm going to try to preserve my paintings in these events, is because my father died and I inherited certain debts, and it felt like I'm being responsible for that. And so whether I'm going to go through whatever need to go through, but understanding we are worthy of love and we deserve love no matter what happened, and I'm calling on the Christ. Call on the Christ, for the Christ is beyond religion. Beyond Christ has nothing to do with religion. Is only religion is love, and so I'm calling him and call him to walk with him, to assist you. And so as I call him, I find a little bit more lightness, for he's been through so much, and he came victorious out of the whole chaos of this world. For we cannot define ourselves by our beliefs and our thoughts, and we should not define others by their beliefs and their thoughts. It is we don't need to be perfect to have good intention. So it is no use to compare we want to find a way not to judge ourselves, because there's a really dark time that is coming for the whole of humanity. All kinds of things are going to come out, so a lot of people will be in judgment. We want to be in the forgiveness and compassion mode, so that we can bring some balance into the process if we're still here. But we cannot define ourselves, although that or what we think and what we believe condition the manifestation of our life. We are far more than that in truth, and we're just learning. We're just children learning about existence in this realm. We want to move out of 3D time, which is extremely linear and heavy, to move to 4D time, to become time travelers. In order to do that, sometimes we need to slow down time, and eventually we'll become master of time, if not in this life, in the afterlife. But time does not change. The master of wisdom taught and teach that time never changes. Time is a constant. It is all things and all beings that change through time. For time is like the cycles of time. The key to is patience and perseverance is the key to become master of time. I'm going to pull a few cards. Did I do that already? No, I don't think so. Pull a few cards for the chakras to see what. I'm sorry, I'm not really. I'm not being overly optimistic. Although Spirit says there is always a possibility that something can change and can change. On the root base is the phobias, is the fear. We are asked to liberate all those fears, to become free from fear, free to love. What we see in the navel chakra, the sacral chakra, the earth plane, is the galactic. We are slowly but surely we are being taught on how to integrate those galactic energies. On the solar plexus, in the center of power, is the mother. It is the great mother. It is the love to be integrated in the mother energy, the ability to nourish ourselves and to receive the love and nourishment. For if it's not there, then it is because we have created this separation. We have to let the flow come in. What we see in our heart is the man-woman. It's about integrating the duality, to have those two parts that are opposing each other, contradicting each other, coming into harmony. What we communicate is the farm, is the ability to cultivate our garden and to nourish ourselves and to nourish others. What we see in our third eye is love life. I don't really see that right now. I feel like my situation does not allow me a lot of leeway on that level. But Spirit says that it must be some reason of experience of saying that. Maybe it's for you, it's maybe not for me, but some days although there's Pluto, planet Pluto is making a trine to the moon and the sun, so it should give us power it should give power to both the moon and the sun. And what crowns us is health. I'm fasting today, maybe that's gonna help, because I feel very my soul is asking me to not drink coffee, but I can't really, I'm not successful in that. I cannot last long without coffee. So far I haven't been able to do that. Sometimes I eat a piece of bread. When I eat salad, I have to eat bread, otherwise I can swallow the salad. But the bread is forbidden for me, and so and every time I do something like that, it is as though all my future is removed from my existence, and I'm like not worthy of existing, of living. It's like, whoa, it's like it's a bit overwhelming. So I'm going to try to fast. Maybe that will help me for today. What's on the root, on the ground, on the earth star, is the scribe or the writer. I never know. Maybe I will be able to publish my book, although now it's like, if not, it will be useful to future generation. My book is a little bit forward, advanced in relationship to all those things that are being published in the mainstream. It talks about extraterrestrial, about the interdimensional nature of our beings, the immortality of the soul, the eternal wisdom, the God's plan, and those things are not really what's been promoted in the illusion of our times. And what's on the soul star is Atlantis, those memory of Atlantis, this civilization of Atlantis, where it was quite marvelous civilization. We used to live thousands of years in physical bodies. We were completely integrated within society. Money did not exist. Everybody was like in the pursuit of education and wisdom to their level, and so it was an ideal society in relationship to what we may know today. For what we want to do as much as possible is breathe in the power, the divine masculine, the energy of love and of the divine masculine, and breathe out the love of the divine feminine, to rebalance the yin and the yang. For essentially, I just wanted to come today, although I'm not really in my most optimistic self today. I feel a bit blue. The highest wisdom today is determination. What we need to understand is recomfort. What we need to do is acceptation. And the outcome is complementarity. So maybe something that will come, it's just something that will come that can, for me, hopefully, I feel like maybe on professional or personal level that could shift my mood. For now, I'm not really expecting all that much. but time will tell. So we'll see what happens. For the behind me, it's a painting on paper. It's about a boat. It's like I feel like sometimes I'm on a boat. I'm like the captain of a boat, and the boat is sinking. I say, well, I want to evacuate the passenger and get ready to escape the boat. And they say, no, you stay on it, and you got to sink with your boat. So it's like at least I will have the satisfaction of knowing, even if I sink with the boat, that I followed my inner guidance, I followed my GPS, and it's interesting. He's got three. He's got those three. I don't know how to call it in English. But it's got, and then it says one, so it is, and it's just, I don't know, sailboat. It's I kind of like it. And here it is it's a painting that's still, of course, not finished, but it's a process of the seven families of spirit beings. Those paintings are far more difficult and complex than any portrait, any scene, any landscape or anything. Those are the most complex and difficult. They take a very long time and they're very subtle. It's about 50% finished, but it's continuing to grow. I finished with a song. It's a song of somebody that's from Charles Aznavour. It's a French song about an artist, a singer that was. He came into Paris with hopes of glory and success, and then 30 years later, he realized that many people that were less talented than him, with more money, succeeded, but him is like he didn't make it. But in time, he says, well, people will realize that I do have talents, and so I don't know why this song came through my mind, and it felt like a little bit like from a humoristic point of view, it was like very consonant with my mood of the day. It was like this. À 18 ans, j'ai quitté ma province, bien décidé à empoigner la vie. Le cœur léger et le bagage mince, j'étais certain de conquérir Paris. Chez le tailleur le plus chic, j'ai fait faire ce complet bleu qui était du dernier cri. Les photos, les chansons et les orchestrations ont eu raison de mes économies. Je me voyais déjà en haut de l'affiche, en 10 fois plus gros que n'importe qui, mon nom s'étalait. Je me voyais déjà adulé et riche, signant mes photos aux admirateurs qui se bousculaient. J'étais le plus grand des grands fantaisistes, faisant un succès si fort que les gens m'acclamaient debout. Je me voyais déjà cherchant dans ma liste celle qui le soir pourrait par faveur se pendre à mon cou. Mes traits ont vieilli bien sûr sous mon maquillage, mais ma voix est là, le geste est précis et j'ai du ressort. Mon cœur s'est aigri un peu en prenant de l'âge, mais j'ai des idées, je connais mon métier et j'y crois encore. Rien que sous mes pieds, de sentir la scène, de voir devant moi un public assis, j'ai le cœur battant. On m'a pas aidé, je n'ai pas eu de veine, mais au fond de moi, je suis sûr au moins que j'ai du talent. Mon complet bleu, il y a 30 ans que je le porte, et mes chansons ne font rire que moi. Je cours le cachet, je fais du porte-à-porte, pour subsister je fais n'importe quoi. Je n'ai connu que des succès faciles, des trains de nuit et des filles à soldats, les minables cachets, les valises à porter, les petits meublés et les maigres repas. Je me voyais déjà en photographie, au bras d'une star, l'hiver à la neige, l'été au soleil. Je me voyais déjà racontant ma vie, l'air désabusé à des débutants friands de conseils. J'ouvrais calmement les soirs de première, mis le télégramme de ce tout Paris qui me fait si peur, et en mourant de trac devant ce parterre, entrer sous la scène, sous les ovations et les projecteurs. J'ai tout essayé pourtant pour sortir du nombre. J'ai chanté l'amour, j'ai fait du comique et de la fantaisie. Si tout a raté pour moi, si je suis dans l'ombre, ce n'est pas de ma faute, mais celle du public qui n'a rien compris. On m'a jamais accordé ma chance, d'autres ont réussi avec peu de voix et beaucoup d'argent. Moi j'étais trop pur, trop en avance. Mais un jour viendra, je leur montrerai que j'ai du talent. Ah, thank you very much. It's a song by Charles Aznavour. Wrote some great songs. I'm going to put one last card to finish for the day to see what final guidance for the day. I'm going to post this video. I don't know when I'll return or what's going to be happening, what's going to be going on. So utilize the time that I can still be here to come and make those videos regardless of my own emotional condition. I am able to remain, to see still, to get even in the worst situation, and we can always like find this point of knowing that there is this freedom that is connected to the heart, that has nothing to do with anything that we're living down here, and so we can always find the silver lining in every cloud. You have to show determination and move forward. Be ready for anything. Environmental activism. So it's about being ready for anything. So we are ready, I'm ready for anything. Be ready for anything as much as possible. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.